It's a one take, bro! Woo! Woo! Good morning, guys. So I just woke up and I feel absolutely terrible. I feel tired. I've got hay fever. My nose is all blocked, as you can hear. My girlfriend's not here, so I'm alone in the house. I feel demotivated. I feel like crap, right? And I feel like normally I make vlogs when I'm feeling great, I'm doing something that's really exciting. But today I'm gonna make a vlog to show you what I do on a day when I don't feel that great, but to make sure that by the end of the day I feel 10 times better and I feel like I've had a decent day. But I'll tell you what, the first thing that happened this morning was I wanted to go back to bed. I woke up, my alarm clock was for 9:30 because we went to the soccer last night, and all I wanted to do was roll over and go back to sleep till 11, 12. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do that because I've got things to do. I'm gonna make sure my day's good. So I've got to get up right now. So the first thing that I did is I got up. I've already achieved something. I got out of bed. Guys, if you're not feeling great, you gotta get out of bed as soon as possible and start doing stuff. Because the things that you wanna improve on throughout the day so that you feel like at the end of the day you feel better than you did at the start is you gotta improve on mentally, physically, psychologically, and emotionally. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with my meditation. Okay, so 20 minutes is done. The next thing that I'm gonna quickly do is I'm gonna talk to my missus. I'm gonna call her. Now, that's my dog tripping me over. She didn't actually answer. I think she's in Doha at the moment, so she's in transit. But I wanna explain something to you. I'm gonna get my breakfast right now. And obviously, physicality is a big part of today, making ourselves feel better. The physical side is so important that you gotta eat and you gotta train. Obviously, you've got to do something physically and you've got to eat properly. So I'm going to be eating properly. I'm going to have my breakfast today. But what I noticed when I went to the fridge, which is very important. So I normally have a sandwich, right? That's my bread. That's my margarine. Avocado, tomato, hold on, celery juice. That's my girlfriend, so she'll be angry that I'm drinking that. And I want to show you something. So that is a beef reswala. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Oh my God, bro.
But what do you notice about that? There's one very small piece in there. The reason I'm highlighting that is because that is not enough breakfast for me. And the reason it's like that, and now I'm going to give you something, this is going to blow your mind, right? The reason there's not enough breakfast for me right now, and the reason that I've woken up not feeling good today is because there's a time lapse between how you feel and what you are doing. Now once I understood this, it changed the whole game for me. I think I mentioned it slightly before, but this will change the game for you right now, right? I woke up this morning not feeling great, and I kind of go, oh, why do I not feel great? I don't know. But you know why I don't feel great this morning? It's because of things that I have done up until this point have made me not feel great now. So it's not something I did yesterday. It's probably a line of things that I've done over the past week that have made me feel not good today. And then I've realized, all right, I've not done my shopping properly. I didn't meditate the last 2 days. I didn't eat properly the last 2 days. I didn't train properly the last few days. Lots of things have led me to this point where I've woken up and I don't feel great today. And I've woken up going, oh, I don't know why I don't feel great. It's nothing to do with what I did 5 minutes ago. This is an accumulation of things that's led me to not feel great today. So how do I not feel not great tomorrow? Is I have to change what I did. So today I'm going to shop properly. I'm going to train properly. I've already done my meditation. I'm going to read today. I'm going to show you the rest of the day. I'll take you with me. I'll take you with me. And I hope this is going to help you have a better day tomorrow too. The simple things too, man. Open the damn curtains, bro. You know what I used to do when I was in Korea? I was talking about it before. When I was in Korea and I was feeling absolutely terrible, I would sit inside my house and I would just have the curtains closed, and then I'd be wondering why I feel crap. Are you kidding me? Open the damn curtains, bro. Gonna get this stuff. Dishes, didn't do the dishes last night. Because I didn't do the dishes. Bro, there's so many hints. If you just wake up in the morning, you feel crap. Look around your house, look in your fridge. There's hints because you have led yourself to this point. Let's go, man. Hey, I'm getting wound up now, man. I'm getting pumped up now because you guys are with me. Now I'm getting the energy. The energy's coming. I'm starting to feel good. Let's go. So I'll tell you what's happening right now. This is why you can't listen to your head. Look at, and this is not on no motivational bull crap, but like straight up, bro. Now I'm getting stuck scrolling through Instagram. That's as easy it happens. I get a decent DM that I need to respond to, that I need to read and look at, but then you get caught in the bloody vortex of social media. I'm scrolling social media, or all of a sudden 3 minutes has passed. I'm watching garbage videos, and then I've not achieved something with my day, and then I wake up tomorrow and feel like, so you got to catch yourself. That's why you got to have a schedule. And I didn't do my schedule yesterday. Guys, it's all, well, it's just crazy. But anyways, look at my sandwich. It's my damn sandwich, man. Look how good this looks. And there's not enough beef in there, but bro, this tastes so good, man. It's gluten-free bread. It's unbelievable. Breakfast is done. Now I'm going to walk Tubby because look, she's right here. She's ready to go. She needs a walk, she needs breakfast, she needs to do a poo. I'm not going to take the camera on the walk because it's nice to walk without the camera. Okay, so I just finished walking Tubby and I actually walked Zyka at the same time, which is a nightmare to do. But now I'm going to start cleaning the house. I feel so much better when the house is clean. I'm going to make myself feel good by putting some incense on. I'll play some music, clean the couch, I'll do some vacuuming. Dishwashing needs to go outside. Dishes need to be done. I'll clean the bathroom a little bit, vacuuming and everything, obviously clean the room, make the bed, all that stuff, open all the blinds up, make it all smell nice, look nice, feel nice. And then also what I did on the walk just now was I put together my schedule for the day, because I normally have a schedule, and look how regimented it is, by the way, if you can see that. And literally, this is just in my notes, and I have next to it like a tick box to just confirm once I've done it, because it feels good, I think, for me anyway. When I've got something that I'm supposed to do, and I tick it off that I've done it, that feels good. So that's why I like to write it down. And the other reason why I like to write it down is because what I've realized, like, if I don't have a very specific schedule, I feel like my life just gets, I'm just a victim of reacting to what's happening. Because I've got so many things going on. Like, I've got the academy, and I've got content and all this stuff going on. People will message me, and even if I'm in the middle of doing a task, my ADHD, and I do have ADHD, will just be like, oh, okay, they've messaged me to do this, now I've got to do that. And I'll jump to one thing. And then someone else will message me to do something else, and oh, I better do that as well. And all of a sudden, I'll have 7 different things that I'm trying to achieve at the same time, and I'll actually achieve none of them. Okay, so the battery died of the camera, but I'm gonna show you. You can't smell it in here, bro. Dishes done. All the tabletops wiped, I've got the candles going, vacuumed the floor, pillows in, vacuumed the pillows nice, done the bathroom as well, cleaned up the bathroom, washed the mirror, cleaned the mirror. And you can't smell it, bro. It smells so good in here. I've got candles going, I've got the eucalyptus, I've got that one there, that's Byredo. Bed done. And guys, I want to say something here, right? Because you're gonna slowly see my energy change throughout the day, and you can probably already hear it in my voice, you can see it in my face, like I've had a shower, feel better. Now, I want you to understand something, right? The reason that I have this philosophy of like having a schedule, cleaning up the area, making sure things look nice, making sure the place smells nice, making sure I feel like I look good, I'm done, like I haven't even groomed myself. But the reason why I say all this stuff and why I'm doing this when I've woken up feeling not great is I'm kind of lightly saying I woke up feeling a bit sad. Not sad, but like not in a great mood, right? Not much energy, a bit sick, this and that. Now, when I was in Korea, I'm not joking, like 100%, if a psychologist spoke to me at that time, they would have said you're clinically depressed. I can't swear because I'll ruin my videos, but I was effed, man. I was absolutely effed. And I read a book, The 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. Now, forget his political beliefs because I don't really follow that side, but the psychology side, bro, the simple rule of waking up and making your bed, cleaning your house, making sure your area is clean and organized and tidy. Bro, that has such a profound effect on your life, and it had such a profound effect on my life at that time where I was really struggling. I went, okay, first day I'm going to make my bed. Second day I'm going to make my bed, I'm going to clean the dishes. Third day I'm going to make my bed, clean the dishes, I'm going to mop the floors or vacuum the floors, right? And I just kept adding to my schedule, cleaned up my whole area. Once I'd cleaned up my area, I was like, all right, now I'm going to start training properly. I started training properly. And I gradually, I was at a place where I genuinely felt like I was depressed to thriving. I felt like I was thriving. Now, this didn't happen in a day. This happened over time, right? But the small change of, all right, today I'm going to make my bed actually made a massive difference. And I think the reason is this. I'm going to get going to the gym in a second, but I want to really I want you guys to get this, right? Is there a difference between what you're seeing in your environment and what's going on in your head, right? Let's say when you're depressed, you're feeling an element of chaos in your brain, that you're completely out of control in your brain, right? Now, in your emotions as well. Now, when you look at your environment in your house, does it look unorganized? Does it look chaotic? Does it look out of control? If it does, then that's a reflection of what's going on in your head. Why? Because, for example, you put a jumper down, right? You're not organized in your brain enough to go, all right, the jumper doesn't go there. The jumper goes over there, wherever it's supposed to go, right? Then you put a pen down. The pen doesn't go there. It's supposed to go over there. But because you put it there, there's an element of, there's complete disorganization with your behaviors, with your time management, with, all right, should I clean the house up? No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to just sit on my Instagram. All right, that's disorganized because you were supposed to clean right now. You were supposed to make sure your house looks nice. Right? To be able to put your house together and make your house look nice, be organized, be tidy, things be in the right place, you have to allocate time and have discipline to organize your day, right? If you start organizing your day, by reflection, you are organizing your mind. Your mind must be organized to be able to organize your day. Your day must be organized to be able to organize your house. Right? All these things, they're not separate. And the reason, again, why I say they're not separate, and I worked this out as I was cleaning out the house, is I'm cleaning up the house, I realized there's dust everywhere. I don't know if you guys realize, but at the start, I said I've got hay fever. There's dust everywhere. Tubby's hair is everywhere. It's not her fault that she sheds hair. She's a dog. It's my fault because I'm not cleaning it up, and I haven't cleaned it up for two or 3 days, right? And that accumulates to the point where I wake up, I've got hay fever, I've got a blocked nose, and all of a sudden, I feel bad because I've got a blocked nose. Well, it's a time lapse between what my behaviors have been for the last 3 days, leading up to that point where now my nose is blocked, and I feel like, why is my nose blocked? There's a reason. There's a reason. Even the fact that my camera turned off. It's funny in hindsight, but the fact that my camera turned off is because I'm not organized enough over the last 2 or 3 days to charge my camera because I knew I wanted to vlog today. So my camera's not charged. Already I'm feeling a bit of frustration because my camera's not working, my camera's not charged. That's a little bit of emotion, right? That's 1% of a negative emotion. But imagine how many of those things accumulate through the day that you don't even realize that this negative emotion arises because you haven't organized your day the day before, or 2 days before, or a week before, or 3 months before. And this time lapse between your actions and your willy-nilly actions, disorganized actions, putting the pen down, throwing the jumper around, not cleaning up the hair, not charging the camera, all this stuff, not training, all this stuff that's accumulated over the last 3-6 months, even sometimes just only 2 weeks, sometimes even just 5 days, these 1% accumulate to the point where you wake up on a Monday morning and you feel like crap. Your body's sore, you're tired, you're not groomed, you don't look nice, so then you don't feel good. When you don't feel good, you don't interact with people in a healthy way. So then when you don't you don't even feel like interacting, so you don't have this social side. If you don't have a social side, you're just not getting I don't know the chemistry of it, but I'm sure as human beings, we need to communicate and enjoy and socialize with people. You're not doing that because you don't feel like, you're not confident, you don't feel good, and you don't want to talk to people. Okay, cool. Then you don't feel like talking to people, so then you sit and just binge TV. You binge TV, so you're not organizing your house. Your house is not organized. So then you wake up in the morning and things look chaotic and things look too much. You don't have time to do everything. Then you feel like a failure because you haven't done everything through the day. Guys, it's unbelievable how it's all connected. And it's as simple as, not overcomplicating it, make your bed in the morning. That's all it had to be for me. I won't even talk to you. That's what I had to do. I was at such a negative time in my life, and all I had to do was make my bed. And that created a snowball effect of, I've made my bed now, maybe I'll do the dishes. Now, I've done the dishes, maybe I'll clean the floor. I'll clean the floor, maybe I'll train. I'll train, I feel good, now I feel confident. Maybe I'll go talk to people. I've got energy, I've talked to people. I've got energy, now I'll go do the work that I was supposed to do. All right, now I'm feeling good. I'm on a high. I better make sure that I have another day like this, so I'll sleep early so I have a good sleep. I've slept early, I've woken up early, I feel good now, I've got energy now, I can do the same thing again, even more. Brother, let's get going, man. I've got to get to the gym because today's harder because I'm vlogging, so everything's slower. And by the way, look, everything doesn't need to be perfect. I will cave you everything by saying this. Things don't need to be perfect. I've taken long. I was planning to clean the house for 20 minutes. I've taken longer than 20 minutes because I found out there's more things messy than what I expected. But you're not going to get the perfect day. But if you aim for the perfect day, you'll fall short, fair enough, and you don't need to beat yourself up about it because that's another level of extreme. That's the extreme of the other way and being too rigid, right? But you aim for the perfect day. You give yourself grace when you don't do things perfectly, but you take stock of the fact that you've done some things well, and your intention has been positive for the day. You haven't just been this person that's been reactive and at effect to the world. You've been proactive in trying to create the life that you want and the feelings and the person that you want. Let's go to the gym, man. I'm pumped up, man. I haven't even had my mate yet. Let's go. Bye, girls. Bro, if you thought I had energy now, wait till you see me after I do the gym. All right, so I'm done in the gym. I'm finished. So for the gym, look, this vlog is not about doing gym, so I'm not going to go into my training regime today. But all I will say is I pretty much put my phone on silent or on do not disturb, and I give myself about 40 minutes. And how I train is I'm training like aesthetic, but also a bit of health. So I kind of pretty much just do weight, hypertrophy training. But then I always make sure, because this vlog is about mental health, I always make sure that I finish with 5 or 10 minutes of fully like effing the heart rate. I think in terms of getting the mental health benefits of training, like, yeah, doing weights is pretty good, but you need to move the heart rate. That's my experience. Whenever I go in a training session and I blow out the heart rate and I make my lungs open a little bit and I get breathing like I am right now, half an hour later, an hour later, I feel like I've got more energy and I feel better mentally, more clear, more, I guess, calmer, balanced. But if I just do gym and I don't get that heart rate in, I don't feel as good. So that's why I do that at the end. But 5-10 minutes, nothing more. When I do it, I'm not trying to become like a marathon runner, but I do like HIIT training. So I'll do like maybe 15 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And just when I'm in that on phase, like that 10 seconds or that 15 seconds, I'll make sure I really push it. And it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes is nothing, but you'll feel all the benefits afterwards. So now I'm gonna drive to my brother's house, Salim's house, and we'll start working. Have some lunch in between them. I'm gonna stop at this nice place in South Yarra. Mate, this place, I'll show you this place. So the store that I was going to go to is closed, so I can't get the food that I wanted. But, man, I'm in Chapel Street. So now where am I going to go? Oh, you know what? I know where to go. All right, guys. So we're just getting to the food place now. Chapel Street is crazy, man. There's people everywhere. There's cars everywhere. There's no parks. I've got to find a park. But we're pulling up to the shop now. Guys, you're not going to believe it. It's closed! The second place is closed, man. How can you be closed on a Saturday afternoon, middle of the afternoon? What is going on? What is going on? So I'm going to have to find a third option now. I think I know what I want to get. I want to get maybe some Asian food, I guess. That's what I'm going to have to resort to, like just normal Asian food, Vietnamese, Thai. Ideally Thai. I love Thai food. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try find something else. Let's see what we come up with. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I trust, I have faith that it's gonna be good.
I need a teacher though. I need someone to teach me. See you next time.
So I just got to my brother's house and he sends me to this Vietnamese store because he says it's good, right? So I've got my food. But that video there, basically what happened is I walk into this place, straight away the old lady in there is like, hello my love, what can I get you? She's calling me my love the whole time. Anyways, like, oh, you know, get me the vermicelli, whatever, blah, blah. And then this guy walks in, right? And he goes, by the way, my meal I've ordered with no chili or mild. This guy goes, I want a roll and I want extra, 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 extra chili. He says it like 4 times and they start laughing. They make him this roll. Anyways, then he says one word in Vietnamese and they start losing it. So that was the video that you could see me in there, like, trying not to laugh while they were just losing it laughing at him. That was mad. I'll tell you how the food is, but I'm gonna get to my brother's house in a second. He doesn't really like videos, so he won't be in the video, but I will check in with you after I finish working because we got a couple hours of work, and I'll also tell you how the food was as well. So now I'm going to Aldi and then I'm going to show you a few other things I do to top off the mental health perfect day. So we're not far off, but I got to go home, do a bit more work, edit this video, do some short form videos and a couple other things. All right, I'll check back in a second, just driving home. I don't want to crash my car. Oh my God, before, by the way, I was driving and I had the camera here and I turned and the camera flew off and hit the bloody window and almost broke. But we're all good. We're all good. So I'll click off now while I'm driving. All right, so I just got home. The girls are here having a sleep, so they'll get a walk a little bit later. Just relax, everyone. Next up on my schedule, I'll show you my schedule here, right? So you can see this. So you see how there's ticks next to the things that I've done. And you see this one's blank, right? That's because I didn't do my German lesson in the car. I'm learning German, my missus is German. So yeah, I'm learning German right now, and I didn't do that today. So I'm not perfect. I haven't ticked the perfect day. My cleaning, like I said to you earlier, went a little bit longer than it was supposed to, and all this stuff, right? You're never gonna get it perfect. I don't get it perfect ever. But you know what? I feel way better now than I did when I woke up. And you know what? I'm not done for the day. I'm starting to actually feel a little bit tired. So I need to have my dinner now to reboost myself. And then we've got a few other things. We've got short form content I still need to post. Still need to walk the girls again. Still need to do my homework for life, which I'll explain after. Plan tomorrow so that I'm not just doing stuff randomly again. Then I've got to read, then I've got to pray, a few other things. But I'll explain homework for life later because you need to understand what homework for life is. What's up next? Dinner. I'm going to cook dinner now and then no YouTube video, by the way. You also see in here, I had edit YouTube video. So obviously I can't edit a YouTube video that I'm still filming. And I'm not going to finish filming this until I go to bed tonight. So it's actually not possible to edit this video. So I've stuffed up my posting schedule. My posting schedule would normally post today on YouTube. But I'm going to post tomorrow, which will be Sunday. I'll read out my posting schedule for you. There's my posting schedule. So on Mondays, I Twitch stream live. On Tuesdays, I post a YouTube video. On Wednesdays, I Twitch stream live. On Thursdays, I post a YouTube video. On Fridays, I Twitch stream live. On Saturdays, I post a YouTube video. On Sundays, I podcast and plan the next week. Now, things aren't always perfect. There's never a perfect week where I do every single one of those things perfectly. For example, next week we're podcasting on Monday. So all of a sudden it kind of throws out my schedule. But this is what I try to stick to. So today, no YouTube video. Tomorrow I'm going to post a YouTube video. But you know what I'm going to double down on? Because I'm not posting a YouTube video today, I'm going to double down on Instagram and TikTok content, the short form content. All right, dinner now. Dinner. Brother, have a look at what I've just done. Bro, look at this oil. The oil has gone from there, almost hit me. I'm in the corner of the room like this, bro, like there's shots going off. And the oil's just gone. And it's because I've poured water on the oil. And I know you probably shouldn't do that when it's hot, but bro, normally it's all right. I don't know what just happened there. It was like a chemical explosion. Holy moly. Anyway, back to dinner. Short form content time. So I was just about to start doing my TikToks and then this person jumped on. So for this one, first I'm going to wear a boxing glove because that might add a little bit more of a visual hook because people are going to be like, what the hell? Why is he wearing a boxing glove? I've got the glasses on, again, the lights, but also it's like captivating. I've got an Everton top on, so there's lots of opportunities for people to comment on this video. So there's a lot that goes into these bloody stupid videos that I do, but I also try to help make the information helpful. So let's see. I'm going to do a video clip now. Let's see if I can do it while videoing the vlog there. I'm going to do the clip here. Ready? All right. I'll do it in one take, man. One take. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Lordsy. Come on, Lordsy. All right. Why do pro footballers, when the ball comes in from across, head the ball straight out for a corner? If you don't know the answer by now of why defenders do this at the top level, I'm sorry, your coach is not coaching you at training. I don't understand why they're not telling you this. Guys, if you are a centre-back, a full-back, or a defender in general, when a cross comes in from the opposition, I want you to think about this. Remember it like this. The width of the 6-yard box, draw two lines that are the width of the 6-yard box all the way up to the other end of the pitch. And if the ball is coming in from across into the middle, do not head the ball anywhere that's going to land within those two lines. It needs to land on the outside of those two lines. Why do I say that? There's two players that you may never have heard of if you're a young player, Frank Lampard and Paul Scholes. These two players made a career of waiting for defenders of the opposition team to header the ball after a cross comes in, header the ball back into the middle where they would arrive at the top of the box around the D area for that ball to fall to them and then they would just score. So, if you're a defender, if you're not able to header the ball either out into those two areas, head the ball out for a corner. Otherwise, you may as well just let your attacker score the header instead of just headering the ball back into the middle because you're going to cause more problems than you are going to do good. Oh man, it's a one take, bro. It's a one take, bro. Woo! Woo! To be honest, it wasn't that good. Because I haven't posted short form the last few days, I'm going to punish myself by getting 4 out today. Give me some time, guys. So I actually ended up posting about 5 videos. Once you get in a role, it gets a bit easier to, like, I don't know, speak and find ideas and stuff like that. I probably could have posted a few more, but it's getting late. And also, Tubby's waiting for me. We need to go walk her. If you found this vlog interesting, I'm going to end it on showing you 2 things. I'm going to show you the book that I'm currently reading, because I think you'll like it. And the other thing is homework for life. Right now, I'm going to walk Tubby. I'm going to turn this off for a second, come back, and I'll show you what I'm reading, and then I'll show you homework for life, and then I'm off to bed. Oh, all right. So we're at the end of the day. Now, what I want to say is, off rip, from the start of the day where I felt tired, kind of sick, not motivated, I've ended the day feeling honestly really, really good. And I don't think I would feel like this if I hadn't done all the things that I've done. You guys have seen what I've done today. I've socialized, I've done work, I've trained, I've meditated, I've walked the girls, I've stuck pretty much to my schedule. I'm going to explain my schedule in a second, but after doing all that stuff, I feel so much better, and I hope maybe this gives you don't need to do all this stuff. You don't need to do any of it. But hopefully there's something in this day that you can take out of it. You go, maybe I'm going to try implementing that, especially in days when I don't feel great, or maybe you're going to implement it every day into your life. Whatever it is, I hope there's something that you can take out of this vlog that's positive to your life. But in saying that, I can tick off a few more things here. I've done my short film videos. I've walked Tubby. I'll do homework for life in a second. I'll explain it to you guys. I'll plan my tomorrow, which I'll explain in a second as well. I'll read. I'll explain this section. And then I've got to brush teeth, pray, and go to bed. So in terms of homework for life. So homework for life is something that I learned from a book called Storyworthy. And I'll explain it here really quickly. Matthew Dix is the author of that book. And basically, it's a book about storytelling, learning how to tell stories. And homework for life is a daily habit where you reflect on your day and write down the one moment that felt the most meaningful, emotional, or story-worthy, even if it seems small. The goal isn't to write a full story, but just to capture a single sentence or thought. Over time, this practice helps you recognize that your life is full of powerful moments and builds a habit of noticing and remembering them, turning you into a better storyteller and a more present human being. Now, I've been doing this now for about maybe 2 months only, and it really is cool because it makes you, 1, better at telling stories and understanding how the story arcs work. 2, it helps you remember really nice things about your day. Like one of my stories was about walking Tubby, and it was pretty insignificant or seemingly insignificant until I had to reflect on my day, and I found a story in the fact that me and Tubby walked and then she got sick and all this stuff that, yeah, was seemingly insignificant. But once I put it into story, I was like, actually, that's quite an interesting and beautiful story there. And also, it's a nice memory now that I can lock away. And because it's in a story format, I do remember it. I would have completely forgot that situation if I didn't do this practice. So that's homework for life. The other thing that I want to show you is how I plan tomorrow. So basically what I do is, again, I take my list of things to do, I'll copy and paste that into a day, and then I'll go, and it's not rocket science, but I'll go step by step, wake up at this time, and then I'll add the things at the bottom that I definitely want to make sure that I do, and I'll kind of separate that, and then I'll see where I can plug them into the day. And if I can't plug them in, I'll put them in my diary, which is a physical diary, to do on another day, and I'll plug them in at a later date. The last one that I'm going to tell you is what I'm reading right now. So what I'm reading right now is a book called Outsmarting Reality. And this is an incredible book. It's written by a person named Nero Knowledge. He's on YouTube, he's on Instagram as well. I've been listening to him for quite a while now, and I don't really like woo-woo spirituality, but the reason why I like him is because he talks very much like like my favorite, call him a philosopher, UG Krishnamurti. This is a person that's going to be difficult for you to find, but he is the most profound thinker that I've ever come across. And a lot of his thoughts are quite similar, but go read the book. It's amazing. Last but not least, I'm going to pray. I do that every night, and then I'm going to go to bed as well. So thank you for joining me on this vlog. Guys, I love you, man. I love you if you've stayed this long. It's, I hope this is not a long vlog. I've not edited it yet, but I think it's going to be longer than what I anticipated. So if you've stayed this whole journey, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for just being anywhere on any of my platforms. But if you have enjoyed this, please watch this video down here, and I'll see you in the next one as well. Love you guys.